Bruh. Alright guys, what's going on? It's Cynical. Welcome back to another video. So it was only like a couple of days ago where we were here talking about how Square Enix are going to be releasing a crystal drinking glass for Kingdom Hearts to celebrate the 20th anniversary, priced at a whopping 600 USD. And we got onto the whole topic about pricey Square Enix merchandise, like specifically for Kingdom Hearts. Today we're going to be talking about something to do with Final Fantasy, because recently a new product wasn't so much unveiled, but the price of this product was unveiled, and it's got a lot of people talking, even so much so that the OG creator of Final Fantasy had to step in and give his take, which I find absolutely hilarious. This is taking a lot of people back. So what we're talking about here today is a Final Fantasy VI statue. Now, this was actually unveiled last year, back in October, and it is part of Square Enix's Masterline series, which is a ultra highly detailed, super expensive line of statues to do with Square Enix's IPs. This is a video right here that came out back in October of last year, sort of showing off the statue itself. It looks absolutely amazing. We've got Terra right here from Final Fantasy VI, riding the mech with like the Moogle. It looks incredibly highly detailed. Again, this is what the Masterline series is all about, and you even get to see like the artist putting and configuring the statue together, painting it and whatnot. It looks pretty badass. It looks pretty badass. This is another one of Square Enix's Masterline series that was unveiled this year. It's a 1:4 scale of the characters from Nier Automata, which I really wanted at first, and then I found out the price, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, that's 2,800. Oh, you guys can't see that. 2,849 USD. But I mean, you know, looking at that price, that's pretty high up there. Like for me, that would probably be something like 4,000 New Zealand dollars. It's created by Prime Studio, which are known to do incredible work towards their figures and statues and whatnot. To give you guys an example, like here's a Joker one that's going for 1,500 USD, but they do a lot of good work, like highly detailed, all sort of handcrafted and hand-painted, very nice stuff. But yeah, it comes as no surprise. Like, some statues go for just absolutely insane prices, and Prime 1 Studios kind of has that reputation. But when I say insane prices, we're usually looking at, like, in the sort of low thousands of, like, anywhere from sort of 800 onwards to that of maybe, like, 4,000, 5,000. I think when you're even looking at, like, 3,000 to 5,000, that's kind of pushing the limit there, and people kind of start questioning the whole product itself. But of course it goes back to that whole idea of, like, if you like something enough, you're going to buy it, right? And yeah, there really is a group of people or a demographic out there that will spend some big fucking money to get their 1:6, 1:4, 1:3, 1:8 scale statue of some kind of anime or video game character. It's a very real thing. The merchandise scene sells a lot, man. So when we look towards specifically though this is just taking people back. This is going for 1.4, almost 1.5 million yen, right? Now, if we go over to good old Google currency translate, convert, or whatever, that equates to $11,567. $11,567, dude! Again, Square Enix, I don't know what kind of demographic you think you have. Like, do you think the fan base are fucking millionaires? Like, oh my god, dude. You could buy a car with $11,000. I mean, if looking in the right place, you could buy 2 cars with $11,000. You could go on a banger holiday with $11,000. That $11,000 could be chucked towards a house deposit. You could buy yourself probably a year's worth of food, budgeting of course, with $11,000. You know there's going to be some Final Fantasy fans putting this on the house mortgage, selling their car, selling their kids, selling their pets, selling their fucking couches, their TVs, in order to just get this bad boy. You know it's going to happen. Square, what are you doing to the fan base? This is probably one of the most expensive video game statues that I think has ever hit hit the market, like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Here is an actual picture of the size. So it's a 1:6 size. Look at this man, though. He's thinking about, like, all the money he's gonna make after he sells these bad boys. There's gonna be a total of 600 of these. Right? Now, like, I can't deny the fact that, like, the craftsmanship towards this product is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's highly detailed. Obviously, a lot of passion, a lot of love, and a lot of hard work went into this bad boy. And for fans of Final Fantasy VI, they are, you know, obviously going to be right into this. I mean, yeah, you got the main protagonist right here, riding that mech with a bunch of moves. It's fucking badass. And you've also got the logo going on. But for a price of $12,000, even the biggest of Final Fantasy fans are kind of questioning, like, okay, what's going on? Again, looking at that price tag of anywhere from like 3 to 5K, I think would be applicable for something like this. And I don't want to disregard the craftsmanship that's kind of gone into this thing, but I think when you're looking at something well and truly into the tens of thousands, I don't know, Square. Like, that's questionable, and it's so questionable to the point where Hironobu Sakaguchi, who is the original creator of Final Fantasy, sent out a tweet kind of calling Square Enix out about this, which is just absolutely hilarious. So I'll zoom up right here. This isn't there. Sorry, the Google Translate isn't totally accurate, but it gives us a good idea as to exactly what he's saying. Even from the diorama production cost of Fantasian. So Fantasian is his current game. It was released for Apple Arcade on iPhones. It's unfortunate because this is actually a really good game. I haven't fully gone through it myself, but I've dabbled into it. It's a turn-based game and it has like a lot of vibes from OG Final Fantasy. Would make sense because it's coming from the original creator of Final Fantasy. He's no longer with Square Enix. He's doing his own thing. I believe he's working for a studio known as Mistwalker. It may even be his own studio. So hence the reason why I think he's being quite straight up and honest right here. But he goes on to say, isn't it a little dangerous? Is it okay, Square Enix? And like, yeah, this is kind of garnered like quite a bit of traction here because the price of which is just ridiculous. That's almost 12,000 US dollars. The reservations will end as soon as the number of production is released, so basically as soon as they sell out 600 of these bad boys, that's it, it's gone. And obviously the price towards this will likely increase due to how limited it is once all of them have been sold. So you're probably looking at a resale value of something like, you know, 13 upwards to 15 type thing, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And I really do feel for like hardcore Final Fantasy fans that are looking and really wanting this to add to their collection, but like absolutely can't because of how fucking expensive it is. I think again like 5,000 or something would suffice. Like even that is really pushing it, but like 12,000, Square Enix really do think we're fucking made of money, dude. Looking at like the continuation of this new Masterline series of Square Enix's IPs, it's gonna be interesting to see if they like continue to do absolutely ridiculous markups of like in the tens of thousands, or if they'll kind of chill from here on out due to the reception and kind of keep it around that like $3,000 mark. Because even then, that's a lot of money. But again, like if someone likes something enough, they're going to buy it, of course. But I think like you're really stepping out of your demographic when you're starting to ask for like over $10,000 for, I don't know, like a bunch of sort of plastic compiled together. Yeah, I don't know. Square Enix, bruh, come like, out here making people bankrupt since the 1900s. For Hironobu to like step forward and say like, bruh, Square Enix, like, come on, man, like, really does speak volumes because it almost tells us that like even he believes that something like this of his own creation is not worth that kind of money, like. Oh, dude, like, oh my god. Alright guys, just an additional video for today. I thought I'd bring this to you dude's attention as we were on the topic of just ridiculously priced merchandise from Square. Yeah, this tops the cake. Like, this really fucking tops the cake. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.